Hi, this is a tutorial for chair pose. So for chair pose, we usually start off with we're in a standing position, and our feet, depending on how you feel comfortable, are usually about hips distance apart. You can do chair pose with your feet apart. You don't have to have them together, but you do really need to make sure that you're engaging all of your inner thighs. So we'll start off with our feet closed, which is the easiest way to think about this posture. So feet are closed, knees together, thighs together. And the first thing you do, a nice way to come into it is to actually, like you do when you're going through Surya Namaskara, is you raise your arms up, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you bend the knees, bum comes back, fingers brush the top of the mat, and you inhale to lift up, coming into your chair pose. Now you can see that my thighs are nice and tight, my knees are squeezing together, I'm engaging all of these muscles on the inside, and therefore I'm engaging all the muscles on the outside as well. So, knees are bent, bum is back. It's important that you look down to make sure you can still see your toes. Your knees are not too far forward, nor are they straight and you're leaning forward like this. Knees are bent, the bum comes down and pushes backwards, and then the arms come up in line with the back. So you've got this lovely long line from your wrists to your shoulders, down your back and into your hips. You can feel those bum muscles working now, squeezing together. Everything is active. Now what's really important is not to let your belly go, not to stick your bum out, relax the lower back, and therefore you're going to look like this. What's really important is you keep the core engaged and you tuck that tailbone under, so you're pulling your pubic bone forward and you can feel everything just becoming super active here. Take a nice deep breath in and then come back up to standing. So that is chair pose. That's all you really need to think about. If you are doing it with your legs open, so you come into a seated position, make sure that your knees are still bending forward, bending over your ankles. Sometimes, depending on how our knees are formed, some people may need to turn their toes out. Some people may have their toes turned in slightly. Knees always bending in the same direction as the ankles and the toes. And here you still need to think about engaging those thighs. You can maybe place a block between your legs to think about squeezing so you can gain that experience, so your muscles know what to do, they've got that memory. So again, you come into it like a normal position, and again, you still need to think about the core, holding nice and tight, bum comes back. No matter how low you are, no matter how high you are, knees never in front of the toes. And you're sitting nice and long, looking straight ahead. Neck is neutral. And then you can come back up to standing position. So chair is very, very simple. And the other variation that we sometimes do in chair, we'll do it with our legs closed. So this posture, when you do twisted chair, you always have your feet together. It's just that much easier. It's much, much safer for your knees. So you're coming into chair, and then you bring your hands to your heart center together. Chest is open, shoulders are back, elbows out side to side, and then you twist, bringing your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Now what's really important here is that you're holding the core tight still, protecting your lower back to twist round to the side, opening your shoulders, but remember your knees. So you can see here that naturally the right knee, as you twist, you want to twist in your hips as well, which will bring the right knee forward. You need to keep those hips even, bring that right knee back and keep it in line with the left knee. The easiest way to do this is to look at your knees, squeeze your inner thighs. As soon as you squeeze your inner thighs, everything comes back into line, which is why this posture is so demanding. So if I'm doing it from the front, legs together, inner thighs squeezing, coming into chair, and then exhaling, bringing my opposite elbow to the opposite knee, twisting to the right. And then you can feel the knees start to wiggle, and that is when you need to start squeezing those thighs together and looking to the side, and that's when you can open your arms. So that is chair. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Feel free to check out my others, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.